This is the Big O Show. This is the Big O Show.
Let's see, what else do we have? I'm the biggest Dolph fan ever, and that's why it's depressing to hear these excuses. I'm so sick of excuses. Grier should go. Oh, whatever. Okay. Anyway, so we are good. I guess, what do we have here? Somebody was asking me.
A majorly misinformed person there.
Yeah, well, whatever. It's all. Alexis says, hey, did you see Armando's column the other day about the Dolphins' recent years draft failures? I know you like Grier, but what do you think about the misses he has had? He's been fine for me, bro. He's only been in charge for a year, okay? So this is his second draft. This is how I'm measuring him now. This whole thing with Raekwon McMillan or Kalen Ballage or anything like that, these are all guys that were before Flores. McMillan doesn't fit. It's an article to fill time. It's an article that at this point I couldn't agree with at all. Pretty much, it's kind of an article where you're just reaching to try to create negative stuff out of it. I see in a year and 2 drafts a guy that's gotten 2 quarterbacks, loaded up the lines, found the head coach, added some great personnel people. I like where Miami's headed, so I'm not worried about that. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. So I am not going to be in all of this, and life's a gamble, my brother. If you're going to be a troll, you will not last long here. That's your last warning. It's the only one you get. I don't really say it twice. So if your whole thing is just one agenda all the time, you will not last here. Last time. You got the one warning. It's over. So if I'm you, tread lightly. Okay? Do things the right way here. We're not into trolls. You got your point. You don't like Grier, that's fine. If that's all you're going to do all day long, trust me, dude, you're done. Okay? All right? What do you say? And I'm not saying McMillan is a Pro Bowler, but he's better than the backups we have. You do know that he can't cover, right? Here we go. All right. There we go. I just don't have time for this, bro. If you don't know football, why am I going to even bother? He'd rather keep McMillan, and he doesn't fit what they need, but he wants to keep him because he thinks he's better than the backups. Wow. Okay. Now, when somebody has an agenda, you're not going to change it. And then they start to create their own narratives. You know what I mean? And then that's your narrative there. Oh, don't trade this linebacker. He's better than our backups. Do you understand he can cover? So then they can only use him on first and second down. They can't use him on third downs.
This is like leaving Kiko Alonso on the tight end in the Raiders game and watching the guy catch every pass.
That's it. Same thing. This is the team that said, yeah, this is the front office guy that said, no, Kiko doesn't fit us. Their linebacker fits us. Unfortunately, the kid got injured this year, and we lost Beagle. But if you watch Beagle over Kiko, big difference, right? Because Beagle fit what they do. Kiko did not. But again, when you have an agenda like life's a gamble, and you're just going to be hammering every day because he was doing it all day, yesterday too. And it's like, come on, bro. Enough. And if you're just going to be doing that every minute and you're just texting just to be obnoxious and then you come up with stupid points like that, I don't have time for that, bro. I don't have time for that. And I don't want that to then pollute the rest of the chat board. So, like, we had that other idiot that came in spewing all kinds of political crap the other day, and I just got rid of him right away.
Excommunicado.
That's it. Cody Douglas gives us a third super chat of the day. New York City Kane says, oh, it's a will to win no matter what it was Jimmy showed yesterday. You're right. You're right. You're 1,000% right. That was a driven mofo yesterday. Okay? He was driven. I'm with you. Herman says, for me, Chris Grier is doing great just by getting Coach Flores is awesome. And Tua? If Tua works out, what if Rosen comes through? What if the line is what if they fix the offensive line? I mean, there's
going 5-4 to finish the season last year with nothing.
Development of Devontae Parker and then a cheap extension.
Yeah.
You know,
Gesicki getting going.
And that's his draft pick.
Preston Williams, undrafted.
Finding Preston Williams, Nick Needham. I mean, it's whatever, bro. Just, you know, listen, you can create whatever narrative you want in this world. If you want, you can do it. You know what I mean? But if you don't see in the last, whatever it's been, 18 months now that guy took over, if you don't see the difference in the Dolphins in 18 months compared to the last 20 years, I can't help you, bro. I can't. I heard yesterday that they reduced the press access to practice to 20 minutes a day until the season starts. They're going to have some filler stories. No, radically, they're back to that's how it is the entire season, my man. Training camp and the preseason, the first 2 games of the preseason, you're watching all of practice. Third preseason game, they close out the practice, and all you do radically is you get 20 minutes so you can see who's in practice and who's out. You get to take roll, you see them stretch. And then they go to like individual drills, and you'll see a little bit of individual drills, and then they rush you out. I know because I've done it. And so that's how it is. The thing is that this year there was a very short training camp, only a couple of weeks, and then the regular season starts. So we didn't have the 2 weeks of training camp, 2 more weeks of preseason, so a whole month that they get to watch the guys, plus all the 3 mini camps that they have, I think, in the offseason, that they get to watch all of that too. This year, they didn't get to watch all of that. They got to watch 2 weeks. The next 2 weeks are shut down. That's just the way it is. That's nothing to do with filler stories and all. Nothing's changed. The regular season started already. That's what it is. The regular season has started already. So they can't allow people to watch practice because they're actually game planning. They're actually now practicing how they're going to face the Patriots. Okay? And that's interesting because they've got to guess what the Patriots are doing with Cam. Run a lot.
You do know that some of our peoples are very disappointed in the way you did not rip that guy a new one.
Oh, no.
Because they live for that, you know?
I know.
Yeah, just realize.
No, but there's no reason. There's no
I know.
reason to rip the guy.
You we're in a different mood.
No, and he wasn't really. It was just a silly agenda that he just wants to keep pushing, and it gets old. I get it, dude. Check back in. You don't like Grier. Okay, so a year or 2 from now, you'll
when we get a real feeling of what's fallen.
And you'll know that, and then people either have to agree with you or disagree with you. But right now, 18 months later, he's done a phenomenal job.
There's still, as of right now, yes. But there's a lot of variables still.
Right. So let's wait till it actually develops. But if you're going to sit here all day and just hammer away every day at the same thing, get the hell out of here.
Just, hey, you guys, know. They love when you rip people, man.
Yeah, there's a lot of negative surrounding Mondo these days. Oh, Armando had those comments that, he was out of place. They are moving forward with the players that fit their system. Exactly, Cody, but you understand football. The other guy didn't. Big O, what are your thoughts on Fournette? Is that someone you would be interested in bringing in for the Finns? Alexis, check the podcast yesterday. You'll get that answer. It's all there. Man of 1,005 holds. Cody Douglas wants to break Kenneth's record. Yeah, he's got 3 already. Yeah. Yeah, he's working his way there. Omar said in an interview that Austin Jackson is getting smoked by Shaq Lawson every day in practice. Should we start worrying? Nope. I would hope that Shaq Lawson is beating the rookie. If the rookie was handling Shaq Lawson, I'd be more concerned. I'd be going, what did we sign Shaq Lawson for? So, yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Okay? All right? So, there you go. Anyway, Call of Duty, I guess people are unaware of the 5-year plan. Well, I don't know about 5 years. I don't think you have 5 years. Okay? You know what I mean?
But if it's a 5-year plan, we have 2 general managers and 2 coaches in that period, right?
Yeah. I think you need to know by 3 what you're, if you're headed in the right direction. You should know after this season, if there's a whole season, then you'll get better,